No. Anyway, okay. Hey.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Fingers Crossed.
We missed a week.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. Turns out Erica's body has issues sometimes.
Turns out.
We just have to accept that and move on.
Yeah, I was not well.
No.
So.
No, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
And like I said, your health takes priority.
Thank you. I don't know why you said my health specifically as if your health is not a priority.
Well, your health specifically because you were the one going through
oh, yeah, fair, okay.
issues at the
health,
at that
health takes priority.
Health takes priority.
Yeah.
Both of our health. Yeah, it's going to be one of those episodes today, so...
We're trying our best, okay, yeah. Just bear with us during this difficult time.
Yes, please. So, yes, your body wasn't 100%, so we said we'll give a week miss.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you for, letting that take place.
Of course.
Yeah, because I was like, I cannot edit right now.
No. And to be honest, you've had enough health issues for a little while, so...
What do you mean? Just my autoimmune illness?
Yeah, just... Yeah,
because I'm like, I don't even really get sick. This was like a weird thing because I literally I think it was food poisoning or something. I don't know. I think my tummy lining is inflamed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the only thing was we went to the gym. We were actually going to work out for the first time because I think a couple of weeks ago you were talking about how you had a period that came in was just like the worst for a year.
Also, you can't say period.
Oh, yeah.
Can't say that. Cool.
Crimson Wave.
Crimson Wave came, yeah, and that mucked me up. It's
so bonkers. Anyway, that's another topic. Sorry, I was going to go on a rant, but then I realised I can't even probably go on a rant about it because it would be,
Well, it's here again.
Yes.
Yeah, so... Oh, yes. Yeah, so I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but I got mine day 20. 10 day, last time... I've been around 30 days lately, and so I'm 10 days early. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
And especially time before.
Yeah. So yeah, that was messed up. I was really, really unwell.
Yes.
Really unwell. Almost went to hospital.
Hence going to the gym. And then we're like, we'll go to the gym. We'll have a good workout. We'll get up, things. I don't know, whatever. And then your body was like, nah.
Nah.
Not for me, thanks.
No, and I wanted to go every day this week and I was just like, I can't.
Oh, that's such a shame.
Yeah, so I'm kind of feeling it, but it is what it is.
It was actually funny though, because obviously I still did a little bit afterwards.
Yeah.
Because I was letting you have your shower and whatnot. And yeah, it was funny because I was doing all the weights and I was pulling them down. I was like, oh, this is so light. I can go a bit heavier, blah, blah, blah. And then basically the next day I woke up and I was like, oh, everything's sore. Everything, my legs, even parts of my body that I thought I didn't work out was sore. So I had no idea what was going on. But point was, it was good.
Good. Because
Yeah.
I only did 2 exercises before I tapped out.
Yes.
And my hamstrings were sore for literally 4 or 5 days.
Really?
I was having trouble walking for literally just from that one exercise. Literally, we just did good mornings on that machine.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I completely blacked that out because I didn't even remember doing that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but it clearly worked.
Yeah, clearly. Wow. Okay, noted.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were going to start doing the calf raises.
Oh yeah, and then I was like, I'm gonna be sick.
Yep, and then she was gone. Point was, you're back.
Yes, legally considered alive.
Excellent. Good. I'm glad.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Anywho.
In my house.
In your house. With your dog.
Yeah. Jools is behind us.
Yeah.
You can't see him. He's on the floor. He's being a really good boy, though.
Yeah.
And we're going to go see Amel and the Sniffers later.
Yes.
They're playing a free show.
Yes.
In Fed Square.
It's going to be packed and I'm going to try to deal with it.
I really hope we can sit down somewhere.
I don't like our chances.
You reckon?
Yeah.
But there's lots of bits to sit on.
True, but I'm fairly sure Amel and Sniffers, free gig, Fed Square.
Yeah, true. True.
Anywho, you had some topics that you'd like to discuss today.
I did. I'll start with the shorter one.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
I was going to say us, short?
Well, I just mean
short for us.
Short for us, because the other one I feel will be the rest of the episode.
Okay.
Yeah, so the first one...
I'm intrigued.
So there's been this trend, this woman calling churches on TikTok.
Yeah.
And asking, she has a fake baby sound that she'll hit play on.
Yes.
And she'll
ask... 2-month-old baby.
Yeah, 2-month-old baby. And she basically will tell them that she's out of formula, from the night before, and her baby's hungry, and can they help her out with a can? And, okay, let's start with the basics. Churches are meant to help people, and they're tax exempt specifically so they can help people. Basically, like when you donate to a church, that money is supposed to go back into the community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
100%.
So with that in mind...
That's the intention. That's what people donate for.
Yes.
Not for anyone else's personal use.
No. Well, I don't know. Like when people donate to mega churches, I'm like, where do you think that money's going?
I know, and especially like there's been some pastors and stuff who brag about like having a private jet or having this really fancy car, and I'm like, where do you think they got the money from?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but
like, I don't know, like churches in America, the way they talk about tithing, which is the correct term, it's like if you give, then God will give back to you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like I understand the intention. It's you know, it's sort of like almost like what you put out is sort of what you get back type of mentality.
Yes.
And totally, like, it's really generous for people to, if they don't have, like, a lot of funds to donate for their intention to help other people. It's just sometimes, unfortunately, that money bypasses the people who actually need it.
Yeah. So basically her success rate with churches has been abysmal.
I think it was like 9 or something.
Out of like 30,
40,
plus,
I think
40
it was.
now,
Yeah.
up to 40.
Yeah, but then she also was calling mosques as well.
Yeah, and they've been...
Every time.
Yep.
Which isn't honestly surprising to me, personally.
No.
And also, because she was calling a lot of other churches, like she wasn't necessarily like one town, one state.
No.
It was all over. And it was so sad because it was literally her, you know, obviously she was saying that she has a 2-month-old baby, hasn't eaten since last night, baby's crying in the background, and she's like, hey, I need formula, my baby's hungry. And there's women who just sort of go like, oh, no, sorry, and then just hang up. And I'm like, they didn't even say try this church, try anything else.
Yeah, like she called this Buddhist center and they like, I guess they don't ask for donations, so they didn't have anything to give her, but that lady was like trying to come up with a bunch of solutions and stuff. Like, it's just funny, like these churches which get donations, specifically the mega churches, have all turned it down. And like, I saw this guy talking about how he used to work at a mega church and he was on that phone, like on that line, on the phone line, he would answer those calls asking for help, and he was specifically instructed not to give out help. Wow. And basically, like, he said that the church he worked for had $100 million turnover. 1% went back to the community, so that's $1 million. And of that $1 million, he barely gave out anything. And also, if people asked multiple times in a row, they'd be denied. Stuff like that. They were really, really strict about it. $100 million turnover, and they barely gave out $1 million a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not good.
I kind of get why people go to mega churches because of the huge community and being part of something.
Yeah, totally.
But in terms of actually giving money to them, like they are just so obviously corrupt, or I guess allegedly corrupt.
Yeah, it's really sad because that's sort of what Jesus, God is all about, meant to be helping your fellow neighbor, helping the sick, feeding the needy, housing, etc., and it's just proving that that's, unfortunately, for a lot of cases, specifically in America, obviously maybe in Australia too, probably in Australia too.
Well, I mean, specifically in America, the whole SNAP benefit thing.
Yeah.
Like, they've been cut off, so all these people, like, their only source of food has been taken away from them.
Yep.
So obviously they're going to be turning to other places like charities and
food
churches.
pantries and stuff.
Yeah, food pantries, yeah. And being denied is ridiculous, like insane.
100%.
Yeah.
It was so sad because I think there was even a point when, I think maybe the night before or day of or something, Donald Trump was having like this Great Gatsby themed party.
I saw the photos, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's really, I mean, obviously I don't think he cares, but I don't think he just doesn't care. And it's just, it's so sad that there's these 40 million people who have these benefits gone, who are going to struggle to feed themselves. And it kind of, honestly, it feels like it was on purpose.
Maybe.
Because it's just...
Oh, but then at the same time, like, if they're making it on purpose, like, it's very, like, French Revolution core, you know? I mean, sad, but also I'm like, what are you playing at? You know?
Are they sort of hoping that people don't have a revolution?
I honestly don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. I know that they wanted to start something to declare martial law, but people were talking about how, like, it would be impossible to impose martial law in America just because of the geography. Like, they just do not have enough military to cover that much space, that much land, especially because people are armed.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why like they would try and upset the people, because I'm like, that's a very delicate situation that you're playing at.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It's different if it's like a small European country, for example.
Whoa. Don't have a go at small European countries.
I was going to say, actually, France is pretty big in comparison.
France is big. Yeah,
France
it
is big.
Yeah, but I mean, can't imagine them ever having a
No, oh God, no.
No,
They'd have a protest.
Oh, there's no hope. The French people would end that very quickly.
Oh God, they would.
Yeah.
It'd be so amazing to watch, though. They'd just be like, snip it in the bud real quick. Who was it? South Korea. Do you remember when South Korea they tried?
That was incredible. That was actually amazing.
So quick. They basically was like, yeah, we're going to have and they're like, no, we're not. And basically run down to like City Hall or whatever it was.
As the announcement came out, they like literally ran and stopped it.
Yes.
That was insane. I never thought I'd see South Korea unite like that.
I loved it.
That was incredible.
I loved it because the guy was just like, oh yeah, I can get away with this. No. From what I know of their history, they've obviously had a lot of interesting things happen. So I think it's still within memory for a lot of people. So they're like, no. We remember what happened. We're not going to go through it again.
Yeah, fair.
Whereas I think with America specifically...
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. Basically probably like 200... I don't think they've really had anything major...
Yeah, when was the Civil? I don't know.
Civil War was like 1860s.
So it's been a minute.
It's been a minute, like 160 or something years. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a long time. So I don't think obviously anyone surviving from that. Well, there's no one. None is surviving. So none are surviving. Definitely can confirm that.
Yeah. I've just checked.
Yeah. I've just done the mental calculations. Confirmed.
Anyway, so that lady was ringing around churches and it was, pretty unsuccessful.
Yeah. Overall, not surprised, to be honest.
Not surprised, but an amazing social experiment.
Yeah, very good social experiment.
Very smart.
I think so too. And I hoped it can allow a lot of people to see the reality of what's actually going on.
A lot of people have left their churches after they failed to give the formula. Okay, you ready for the next topic?
Absolutely. Are you ready?
Hello. Hi, Jules.
Hello, Jules.
Hi, honey. You going to come up? You going to point your face up? Hi, honey bunny.
Yeah, get on camera, buddy.
Hey.
You be our money maker. This is what's going to make us go viral.
Come here, Julesy.
You're
Hey.
look at
you. Aren't you a handsome boy?
He's an Aussie Shepherd?
Yeah.
He's an Aussie Shepherd. And he's
such a
Pisces?
sweetie. Virgo. How could you get those mixed up? I'm a Pisces.
I know. I think it was maybe because bears are Pisces.
Oh,
I just
to give your dog.
He's a emotional boy.
No, but Virgos are sensitive. He's a sensitive boy.
Did you want to come up on the camera? You want to make us some money? Hey, we can see your feet pictures.
You consent to having photos of your feet on the
The amount of times I've heard women go like, I've sold blah, blah, blah for money and men have bought it. And I'm like...
It's like, insert the craziest thing you've ever heard someone say.
Anywho. Next topic.
So, Lily Allen released an album.
She did. I wonder what it was about.
I know, right?
It was really like open to interpretation.
Real vague. Firstly, listen to the album. Megan hasn't yet. Oh, you've heard bits.
I've heard bits, and I've heard like songs and bits and pieces.
Yeah. Basically, there's like a very linear, straightforward plot line.
Yes. You understand pretty much what it's about.
Yeah. Her husband, like, she got a role in a play. He's an actor.
Yep.
He was jealous.
Yep.
And he asked her to open up the marriage. And it seemed like retaliation.
Yeah, which, everyone's relationships, everyone's marriages are different, and what works for some people, that's...
Really?
I mean, not for me personally. Okay. Not for me.
Because this is the topic I was going to bring up. Ethical non-monogamy.
Oh, okay.
Ethical non-monogamy.
Why do you put ethical in
I don't think it exists.
Oh.
I don't think it exists.
You reckon?
No. No. I think there are, like, genuinely some people who are poly, like, can love multiple people at the same time. Mm-hmm. I think that's, like, less than 1% of the human population.
Comment below.
You and your wives, please comment below.
Yeah. Or husbands.
Whatever. Or partners.
Whoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder, because, I mean, I think we've spoken and we've discussed before that we couldn't. We are sort of a one-track lover. Sure. We couldn't. We would have to just basically be one person and that sort of
I wouldn't even consider it.
No, I couldn't. No. Not for me.
No. Yeah, we both. I think we have like the penguin gene in my mind. Like one person. Like
we give our rock to one person.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of our stones. Yeah, I do wonder sometimes because is it that particular person is wanting to open the relationship because they want to explore, or is it both people are wanting to have the relationship opened? Or
like I have no experience, but from what I've heard, it's generally one person asking to open the relationship. Like I've never heard of it ever being a mutual decision. Yeah, it's always one person suggesting the idea and the other person coming around. And 99% of the time, it's the man asking to open up the relationship and the woman going with it, which is the case of the album.
So do you reckon it's basically the man wants to cheat but make it legal, basically?
Well, cheating is legal.
Yeah. I mean, like, I couldn't think of the right word. It was like
make it allowed.
Okay, allowed, yeah.
I think it's people who want the perks of being single and the perks of being in a relationship.
Pick a lane.
Yep.
But again, comment below, obviously.
You're way more tolerant than I am.
Yeah,
Like you're like, hey, like, you know,
I mean, to be honest, like, each to their own. Like, you know, what works for one relationship works for one, and you know, not everything's going to be the same.
No.
However, I am like you. I don't trust that it is both people. Again, could be, but I don't trust that both people have gone, hey, you know what this relationship needs? More people. You know? I don't know. I don't know. I might have to do a bit more research.
Okay.
However, tell me your opinions.
Okay, well, I've got them.
She does.
There's a lot to unpack here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Specifically, like, with the album, but just basically, like, he said that it was meant to be ethical non-monogamy. He ended up cheating on her. So that happens a lot as well.
Yeah, because I think she specifically said that, like, yes, but it can only basically be people that you pay for. So,
yeah.
Oh, SWs.
Yeah.
And that's basically about it, I would say.
Yeah, and so he started seeing someone, and yeah, it was like a pathological kind of thing.
I had heard with his relationships, apparently, allegedly. Obviously, we don't know full details, but it has been a common theme that he basically love bombs, gets engaged within a year, and then it's basically the reason they break up is because I think they haven't got married, they start to plan it and it just sort of unravels from there. And I think because Lily Allen and David Harbour eloped.
Yeah.
I think that's why they actually got married. So,
and also I think it was 2020.
Yeah, you know, there was some things going on.
But I just mean like maybe the hurdles that would usually exist went in the way. They just eloped and got it done. And so it fell apart later.
Yeah.
Yeah. It delayed the inevitable.
Clearly it did, yes.
He's got issues, that dude.
I agree. And I think he's been able to get away with a lot because of the characters that he's played. I think they've been very lovable characters, so people sort of put that onto the actual person, the actor behind it.
Yep.
But yeah, there was even that video of... And then...
I know which one you're talking about, when they're on the red carpet.
Yes. Yeah, and she was like, oh, I didn't have to audition or something, and he was like, oh, blah, blah, blah.
Basically, she was nominated for an award. For like the Olivier, which is kind of like the Tonys of the West
England,
End. Yeah. And he was interviewed on the carpet and he talked about how he's been in like thousands of plays and has never been nominated. And was like, love to see her get it though. And like just looked really like full of contempt.
It's so telling that if he goes, I've been in thousands of plays and I haven't been nominated, it's like, well, maybe...
Well, I always thought he was a good actor, but...
Clearly not. Not if he's been in thousands and has never been nominated.
Well, anyway, he didn't take that well. And then also the letter that he sent her with the flowers. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I'll throw it up on screen.
Please do. I think, pause to read. But you
know what I mean? Just full of contempt.
I just have no words, to be honest. I have no words.
No, and that's, okay, so that's one, like, hill that we can go down, but I just wanted to talk more about ethical non-monogamy.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Thoughts. She has them.
Yeah.
Let's get him into
I've got a lot to say. I even made notes and I still can't, like, get my thoughts together. I feel, this is my brain. Tell me if this is me being too neurodivergent. I think that a relationship... Possibly. A relationship is like, it's official, it's on, when you have that conversation around exclusivity.
Yes.
you know?
Yeah,
So
actually, yeah.
that's the start of the relationship.
Yep.
So if you're in a romantic relationship and your partner asks you to open it up, then you remove that. Well, then you have nothing. It's like you're dissolving the relationship and now you have a friendship.
Yeah, that's
You know?
definitely one way to think about it, for sure.
To me, like, that's how I think about it, because it's like, well, then what is this? And I can't imagine,
Friends
like...
with benefits.
Yeah, friends with benefits. Like, you've friend-zoned someone.
Yeah.
Like, in this case, David Harbour friend-zoned his wife.
Yeah, which I don't think you can do.
Nah, they're divorced now. Long story short.
Yeah, if you haven't understood, if you didn't know,
Yeah.
TLDR.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I do. I understand what you mean.
It makes no sense in my brain.
Yeah, I would agree.
You
I do, because it is tough, because we are obviously neurodivergent, so it's like,
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
Demi.
And Demi. Yeah. And, like, very, like, one-track mind.
Yeah.
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 As in, like, when we like someone, no one else exists.
Yeah, I think I've heard of relationships, again, and it probably is just one person who's, you know, wanting to have the relationship be open. But I have heard of people saying that, you know, you can sleep with anyone, you can be in relationships with other people, but you can't love that person.
What?
It's like when you love that person, that's when they draw the line.
But what do you mean you can have relationships with other people?
Like you can
Like,
basically...
you can date other people?
Yeah, you can date other people.
I hate all of this.
Okay.
Like,
Fair enough.
I hate every part of this.
Oh, I could not, I would know.
Like-
I'm like, no, you're mine no
Yeah.
You know,
Are
no one
you
else.
mine? What's going on?
Yeah, like, you know, if I
Go on.
no, I was like, if I've gotten to the point where I have actually found people attractive,
Yeah, that's true.
for one, and actually want to be in a relationship with them for two, like, it's just you and me. There's no third, fourth, fifth party in here. It's just you and me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I do know what you mean.
Just no one else. So
Yeah.
I can't even fathom that would enter people's minds, that they would be like, hey, let's have it open. Let's have another person. Let's, you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Okay, cool.
Because I'm, like, equally confused.
I don't understand.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
No.
It's not for me. To each their own, whatever.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Yeah. There's
With
more
an
to
asterisk.
unpack. I just want to unpack.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Keep going, Erica.
Okay, the next thing. Okay, actually, I was going to say, this is a hot take. I'd be interested. Yeah, this is one of my hot takes. The happiest people I've ever known have been in loving relationships.
How was that a hot take?
No, because some people think that, like, the happiest people are single, specifically single women.
Oh, well.
And the happiest people I've ever met in my life have all been in loving relationships. Yeah.
Okay, I see where your hot take is coming from.
You see?
I think single people in comparison to unhappily married,
For sure.
totally.
But I'm talking about overall happiness. I'm talking
Yeah.
about people whose, like, the joy is, like, radiating out of their pores.
Yeah.
Those people were married.
Yeah.
The people that I've known anyway.
Yeah, no, I could see and agree with that, because I think especially if it's a happy marriage, obviously, if you're in love with your partner, if you're living your best life, I think totally I could see that.
Yeah.
Because it is, I think, like we've discussed before, romantic love is completely different to any other type of love.
Yeah.
And so, you can have your family, you can have your friends.
Yeah.
And
those are important.
Absolutely.
It's important to invest in all kinds of relationships.
Totally. But it's completely different with a romantic relationship to be able to have that.
That level of, like, intimacy.
Yeah.
Because it's like they see you in a way that no one else does. They have access to a part of you
Yes.
that no one else does.
Yes, and as we've discussed, usually just one person at a time. So,
Generally speaking.
generally. So, it's usually one person at a time who gets to see that side of you, and it's a very unique part of you. And it's like, it's I think it's also a very vulnerable and intimate. Like,
the
it's
most
very,
vulnerable. The most intimate.
Yes, because it's pretty much like it's you're bearing your whole self, I guess.
Yeah,
Warts
everything.
and all.
Yeah, sure.
You know?
Maybe get that looked at. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's basically like you get to see the whole side of a person. You get to see, the parts that maybe they don't love about themselves and whatever and blah, blah, blah.
For sure.
So if you've found that love and that person,
But yeah.
totally. I think it's Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
could see it.
Well, what I was going to say was one of the reasons those people I can tell are happy is because of the sex. You know? Like, that's one of the benefits of a long-term relationship. But, like,
Built
is the
in.
sex.
Yeah.
But it's not even built in sex. It's like you've learnt each other.
Yes.
You know, like you've
Yeah.
developed this way to communicate with each other. You see each other in like the most vulnerable, intimate state.
Yeah.
Or that you like, that's something that you don't get with like fucking randoms. I can't imagine picking that.
No.
You know, I don't get it. It's like having a private chef at home and choosing to go get a Big Mac.
Ooh.
Like, what are your
Good
priorities?
analogy. Good analogy.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
very
you.
good.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I do. I really do. I really do.
That, like, it makes, like, that's like another layer to this that makes no sense in my head. It's like, why would you ever want that?
Yeah.
When you have that, you have this like special sacred thing that you built with someone, you know, and like we're both spiritual, we're bitches.
Yes.
Yeah, like sex is like another level.
Well,
It's extraordinary.
yeah, that's what like I've heard like again from people who have that type of relationship, who
Yeah.
have that like that person is my person, that it, you know, my other penguin, whatever you said before.
Yeah, I said penguin.
Yeah, penguin,
Yeah.
penguin. You know, that's what I've heard, that people have said that it almost feels like this spiritual soul level.
Yeah.
But it is one of those experiences that I don't think you can never have that. Like, we could never experience that with each other.
No.
So, I mean, also that's fine. I understand.
Let's keep that going.
You know. Totally.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it is one of those things that it is that type of relationship that
You get that with someone else.
yes.
So, like, why would you want to pass that up? I don't
why would you
understand.
want a Big Mac?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, who supports McDonald's? But yeah, I totally agree.
You know?
I'm with you. I feel you.
I don't understand.
I don't either. I think, you know, have you ever been with people when they've always, or I have said to people, I know this much, but like, it's not you, like, not necessarily, it's not, you know, the analogy of like, it's not you, it's me, that type of thing. And like, you just haven't, like, people may have not wanted to commit. Like, I haven't really necessarily been the biggest fan.
What are you talking about?
Being in relationships with people that maybe I didn't necessarily feel very connected to in like
Right.
a soul spiritual level.
Gotcha.
And I just realized that like I didn't want to be with this person. I didn't cheat. I just want to point that out. But
They did.
yeah, they did, both of them, unfortunately. But it's also one of those things that like I don't know. Like, I personally wouldn't want to be with someone that I don't feel that kind of connection with.
Yeah.
I just like, it's just such a waste
end
of
it.
it's just a waste of my energy, of my time.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's generally men in these situations, generally speaking, are asking to open up the relationship. And it's like, there's problems within the relationship, obviously.
Yeah.
And you don't want to fix them.
Yeah.
You just want to chuck a Band-Aid on.
I wonder if they actually feel that way, because I've noticed men completely change as soon as they find like the love of their life. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, true.
Quote, unquote.
I have seen that too, yeah.
I've seen multiple friends completely shift and changed. You know, they were not necessarily players, but they wouldn't necessarily like commit.
Okay.
Like men, I don't know, men's, maybe their definition's a bit different. But yeah, like I just haven't, I've noticed a huge change as soon as a guy actually falls in love.
Yeah. Yes.
They're completely different humans. It's like a completely different experience.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you're getting at. So, like, in these situations, like, they haven't found the love of their lives.
No.
They just married some bitch.
Yeah, basically. They're
Yeah.
just like, you know, I'm the age, I should, you know, they want me to, I guess. You know, that type of vibe. And then as soon as they, like, or if, like, the guy has actually seen or been in a relationship where they're like, oh my God, I love this woman, everything just happens so effortlessly to a degree.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, like, you can tell when a guy is committed and actually likes their
That's
partner.
it. That's it.
Honestly. Have you seen those videos of when it's usually like the woman videoing
I know what you're getting at.
yeah,
Is
the
it
partners?
The birds.
No?
Okay. That's another topic. Okay. No, go on.
Okay.
Go on.
No. There's women and they videoing.
Oh, I like the nails.
Oh, thank you. One
Yeah.
fell off. Yeah, in the car, and I was like, oh, anyway.
Damn it.
No, there was women, and they're basically, you know, there was a trend where it was like they'll video their husband, partner, whatever it was, before they see me, and then after.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, there was just like, you know, the guys are like, look real grumpy. They're like, oh, whatever.
Yeah,
and then they see their partner, like, yeah. They do like a really goofy dance or whatever it is. I'm like, oh, that's so sweet.
But that's how it should be.
Yeah, I know.
You know, you should be with someone who lights you up.
Oh, and someone who, like, makes you happy.
Yeah.
I think, you know, life's pretty hard enough. You're like, you don't want to go home and then have a partner who makes it even worse.
Well, that's it. I think it's like there's two things I can attribute it to. Firstly, patriarchy and men not viewing women as human beings. They're viewing them as utilities. Because I'm like, that's why I'm like, why would you date or let alone marry someone that you don't like? But it's like because of the perks that you get with it.
Yes.
But then if you're not even enjoying the sex, like that you want to open up the relationship, then it's like, really?
I don't know.
You know?
I'm not. It's so hard for me to fathom because I'm not in that thought. Like I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
And then the other thing, women date men that don't like them because they just don't want to be alone. You know, and they want the validation. They want the societal validation of having a partner, and they want male validation. But the thing is, if your partner wants to go sleep with other people, that's not very validating, is it?
No, but I guess they've got a partner.
I
That's
suppose.
better than not.
I guess.
I don't know. Again, like I'd much rather be single than in a relationship and unhappy.
Yeah.
Like I think it'd be so sad to be with someone who actively dislikes you.
Yes.
You know, who is supposed to choose you and you potentially have children with, which
that's the worst when you're locked in.
Yeah. And it's also, you know how they always say, what is it that the woman, when they have a baby, like they baby them?
Yeah. Baby men.
Yeah.
Not really.
Personally, I think it's the other way around.
For sure. It definitely is. I can't say this word, but abusive relationships. Women who are being hurt by their partners, baby trapping is a legitimate tactic.
Thankfully, I don't have a uterus, so.
Yeah, you're clear.
I'm clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't know. But just... let's leave that topic because that's just too depressing.
I agree.
Yeah. But I just can't imagine on either end wanting to be with someone who doesn't like you.
Yeah.
Like, the only time dating is fun is if you're with someone who is fun.
Yes.
Who excites you, who lights you up. You know, like that's how you should feel. Like you should feel happy. Like anytime you see them, hear them, anything.
Yeah.
You know, like
you get
that's
a message from them, or
anything.
you know, they give you a call, or you know.
Yeah.
Just I do wonder sometimes with especially the patriarchy and, you know, internalized misogyny and stuff, that maybe some women don't feel that they could get better and they'd much rather be in a relationship than not at all, or you know, because that's very sad if that's the case. You know? I
don't know. I also think some women, it's like they don't realize. But then at the same time, I'm like, maybe if you can't tell if someone likes you, don't date them. I mean, don't date at all, actually. Like, go to therapy and figure stuff out.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I did.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, I mean, not just for that. No. Multiple other reasons. But, you know, they all sort of overlap every now and then. But, yeah, it was one of those things that I did sort of talk about dating and stuff, because I was also, like, at that point where I just wasn't dating at all. I just wasn't really interested or active or whatever, and it just... You know, I wasn't necessarily seeing... There was occasionally the nice example of, you know, some friends who have, like, a really loving relationship and things like that. But, you know, that's also can be quite rare.
Oh, really?
Like, unfortunately. Maybe not as I've gotten older. I don't know. But I mean, for me personally, like I've been saying, I would much rather be single than, you know, unhappy relationship. Like... You know, my life is pretty fulfilled. Relationship is wonderful, and I would love to be in one, and a loving one for specifically. But at the same time, like, I'm not going to be with someone who makes my life worse.
No, like, definitely not.
There's no... Like, life's too short to be in such an unhappy relationship. Like, and
yeah, but like at the same time, like, relationships can be complicated.
Totally.
But it's like you still, like, they should be adding to your life though overall.
Absolutely.
It's like, it's not like everything has to be... I think some people, one of the reasons why people open up their relationships is that they think that, like, relationships should be like smooth sailing the entire time.
No.
That's not how life is.
No.
It's two people coming together. There's going to be complications.
Totally.
Obviously.
Totally, because we're also like, you know, basically big children who have had traumas and triggers and whatnot. And
for sure.
Things come along, but you actively choose to be with that person and actively choose that person.
Choose that person and also choose to work through things.
Yes.
That's the only way things are good. You have to work through issues and work as a team.
Obviously, if there's things that are happening that, you know, aren't good, obviously leave the relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
There are exceptions, obviously.
Obviously.
But I just mean, like, it's unrealistic to think that things are going to be positive and happy all of the time.
No.
But it should be like, you know, two people working together to work through things.
Yeah.
And not opting to bring in third parties to ease the burden.
Yeah,
you know?
as a sort of a Band-Aid almost to fix some sort of a hole in the relationship.
Yeah, and also I love going on bedrooms, that Reddit thread.
Oh, yes, you have discussed this before.
It's really depressing, but it's at the same time, it's very, very interesting.
Yeah.
And, like, it's always a symptom. It is always a symptom of larger issues. If you're not having sex with your partner, there's other stuff going on. That's not a singular thing. Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. Like, so it's like if you have a loving relationship and you have that, like, that connection, then the sex is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I think it's very multifaceted because I think when you were talking, I was like, well, obviously there's people who are having, you know, issues within themselves that they're not expressing to their partner, but it's also like, why aren't you expressing your whatever issue that you're having?
Yep.
You know, be it maybe with your body, with how you're feeling about it, be it, you know, you're just really stressed at work, or maybe there's resentment that's building up. Like, I think communication, that's one thing that I've learnt from a lot of people in relationships and healthy relationships, from long-standing relationships.
Yeah.
Communication
is
paramount.
Fundamental.
Yeah. It's just basically like you need to talk with them about, hey, that thing that you did really irritated me, so it doesn't build up.
What was I going to say?
Not sure.
Oh, yeah, the bird thing.
Oh, yes. Tell me about the bird thing.
Okay, so the bird thing is basically there were women filming themselves, like talking to their partner and being like, oh, hey, I saw a bird today.
Oh, yes. I saw this trend.
A bid for connection.
Yes.
Firstly, like the most neurotypical trend ever, because I'm like, how fucking boring. I saw a bird. Who gives a shit? If someone said, I saw a bird, I'm like, and?
I know a lot of neurodivergents who love birds, so...
That's a niche topic. But I just mean, like, it's like, oh, hey, the weather was crazy today. It's like, yeah, I guess it was.
Yeah, I understand where they were like, the point of it. Like, I get it.
I guess.
But, yeah, it's more just, like, use anything that something happened to me today. Let's see if my partner's interested.
I suppose, but I'm like, that's so boring. If you told me, like, oh, hey, I saw a bird, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, look, I'm not the one to talk about, because I'm like, yeah, if you told me about that you saw a really cool bird, I'd be like, oh, sick, what kind? I love birds. I love animals.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Going back a couple episodes, if you talk to me about a tree.
Not true.
Oh. What kind of tree?
Yeah.
Was it an oak? Was it a maple?
Man, I'm just, okay, moving on from trees. Like, I love animals, and if you told me I saw a dog today, I'd be like, yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I don't want to talk to you about dogs.
People need more interesting bids for a connection. You
know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, for example, what would you say?
If I wanted a bid, I'd probably mention something that actually happened during my day.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know. Oh, and you know what? I think I'd be relating it to a person. Mm-hmm. Like, Megan said something strange today.
Yeah.
Because
then you can also see if they're actually interested in, like, your life for one, but in, like, your friends for two.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like...
Also, if they weren't, I'd be so pissed.
I guess so.
I'm interesting.
Oh, yeah. So basically, I mean, like, all of the ones I saw, like, passed with flying colours.
Yes.
Yeah. They all, like, asked lots of questions.
Yeah, I did see a couple of that. Well, maybe not a couple, maybe one or two, thankfully. But they were very much like, oh, okay. I was like, oh.
That's me. That's what I would do.
You'd just be like, yeah, look, okay, tell me something about your day. What were you like? Yeah. You would like, give me a little bit more information.
Me some substance.
Yeah.
I saw a bird.
Yes. Yeah. Like, I think that's exactly your response just there. That would be something where I'd be like, okay, well, that's a little bit different. I think that partner will be like, oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's like, it's not that I'm not interested in you. It's that your life is extremely boring, that you're telling me about a fucking bird you saw. Who cares?
I know some people who love to talk about birds, so...
Yeah, I stay away from those people.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, but so, like, one of the things, like, basically, like, that was a test, because that's one of the biggest indicators that if people ignore bids for connection,
yes,
that is one of the biggest predictors of a failure in a relationship.
Yes.
It's like that relationship is doomed. If they're ignoring even the smallest bids for a connection, like, you're fucked.
Yep. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's not... I mean, again, it's like, it's not necessarily about the bird. Who cares about the bird? It's basically,
Who cares about
it's
the bed? I
basically your
agree.
partner going like, hey, I'm here. I want to chat. I want to connect. I want to communicate. And they're going, nah,
Yeah.
I'm fine. And sort of like do whatever they do. So when a partner actually goes like, oh, really? Like what color was it? Like, where'd you see it? What was it doing? Like, you know, all these types of questions really indicates that, oh, this person does like me, wants to communicate, wants to share our lives, what happened, you know. It's so nice. It's so sweet. I know, you're like birds. No. Could not give a shit about birds.
Anyway, I was going to mention like the 4 horsemen of the
Apocalypse?
No, of
Oh.
relationships. It's like the Gottman thing. Do you know Gottman's?
No.
Marriage counselors.
Oh.
Hold on, I'll look it up. The 4 horsemen of relationships.
Oh, again, apocalypse keeps on my mind.
I mean, that is, but it's
Who
like...
are the 4 men of the apocalypse? What is that? Where is that coming
Do you have a Bible handy?
No.
Oh, yeah. Criticism, contempt, defensiveness, stonewalling.
Can I have a look? Criticism, contempt, defensiveness, and what?
Stonewalling.
What's stonewalling?
When they just shut you out.
Oh. Literally like stone. Building a wall of
like
stone.
nothing.
Right.
So, like, what's his face? David Harbour.
God, contempt.
But David Harbour so clearly had contempt for Lily Allen. So, and that is that's the biggest predictor. When you detect contempt, like, it's over. But criticism is like that will pull up a relationship apart. And
even like, sorry, just in criticism, like I can't imagine, not even necessarily a relationship, like having friends, family members that just want to criticize you and you being okay with it.
Well, yeah, unfortunately I grew up in a house where I was criticised all the time.
I mean, same. Obviously, you know, and thankfully now.
But out of it.
Out of it.
But like being in a relationship with someone who is picking you apart all of the time.
Yeah.
That would be awful. And that's actually like in...
Definitely the A word.
Yeah, the A word.
A bus.
That's what they do. They pull people's self-esteem apart.
Mm-hmm.
That...
Yep.
Defensiveness. So people who are chronically defensive cannot take any critique themselves.
Yep. Even if like you didn't say anything, they can twist it and make it into being something that it's not.
Yes. And that's what we both grew up with.
Yep.
Yep. And stonewalling is like the silent treatment.
Yep.
Ignoring. And ignoring bits for
connection.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sounds familiar.
Yes. Anyway.
A plus people.
Oh, yeah. I remember you saying, I don't know if you said it on the podcast. I don't know if you want to.
About?
But, I think like the birthday card or something, or birthday gift.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There
was 1 year, I was maybe 14 or 15. I gave my father a birthday card because something had happened. I can't remember exactly the reasons that I was doing the card, but I basically said, like, you know, we do love you. And it was just met on sort of deaf ears. It was like, what? They just didn't know how to take it, didn't know how to process it, didn't know... I don't know. I couldn't tell you how they were feeling, but, you know, it just left me feeling very like, oh, okay, right, cool. So that was that. And it was just, I think it was it was one of those last times where I was really like, oh, okay.
There's no point.
No, and I think there was another point at my sister's 21st. This was just when I knew my parents were breaking up, or just not meant to be together, but it was my sister's 21st and everyone was dancing and my parents weren't, and I was like, hey, you two, and I basically had to force them to dance, and I was like, oh, okay. Like,
they really don't like each other.
They really don't like each other, or at least, you know, So it was one of those things. It was like these little moments, little micro moments where you just sort of, and even me as like a 14, 15-year-old, 16-year-old, whatever it was like very aware of like, oh, okay, this isn't going well.
Yeah. One might say,
you know. Yes. But yeah, so I have a little bit of experience with those.
Same.
Yeah,
Me too.
yeah.
I can't imagine being in a relationship with someone like that. That would be awful.
No, I mean, I think if I ever was in a relationship with someone like that, it would just be very triggering and take me back to that feeling of being neglected, of being shut out, of being, you know, of that. So,
and it's funny how people who grow up in environments like we did can go one of two ways. They either like repeat the pattern or reject it entirely.
Yep.
We've rejected.
Thankfully, yeah.
But some people would just like go back into those because it feels familiar.
Yeah, it's sort of what you know, and it's sort of, I guess because you haven't seen any different, you just think that's what is the way it is sort of accepted. And I guess also to a degree that's maybe what they feel that they believe they deserve.
Yeah, that's so sad.
It is really sad, and I do hope anyone who's in that situation realizes that they are valid and they are
No one deserves that.
And absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
No one deserves to be harmed.
Yeah, I'm very grateful that we've both gone the opposite direction personally.
Yeah.
Because I think personally I've realised how wonderful of an emotion love is.
Yeah.
And not even just romantic. I think
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
I mean, obviously romantic's also lovely too.
You always backpedal. You're always, like, friendships are everything. I mean, romantic
to a
relationships
degree, though, with an asterisk. Yeah. To a point.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, it's just, I think love is such a powerful emotion. Like, who doesn't love to be in love or with love, or you're sharing love or giving love, whatever. Receiving.
Okay.
You know? But point was, love is great.
Yeah, love is great.
Love is great.
Like, even though I'm like extremely single, I love seeing couples with PDA in public. Like, I just love it. I think it's so cute. I'm like, you're adorable.
I know, and I love when old people are like, oh, you know, because it's like they had that period at one point too.
Yeah.
I was like, we're gonna have that one day.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just not thinking about myself in those scenarios. Okay. I'm just like, I just love seeing it. I love being around love.
It's very infectious, I have to admit.
It's just like that joy. It's just like...
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and even like even if it doesn't work out or whatever, it's just like that little moment. It's like pockets of joy almost.
What do you mean it doesn't work out?
With the relationship with the people with the PDA.
I suppose, but like the people you see in public, how do you know if it's going well?
Exactly, you don't know. The point was, in that moment that we see them, they're having a great time.
Your brain, dude.
I know.
What's going on there?
Don't know. I don't know. I think I woke up early today, so.
Like, I'm like, I love seeing couples kiss and stuff in public, and you're like, and it might not work out. but
I love love, guys. I love love. I don't know. I just sort of think like it's just like that little moment. They're having a good time. Let them have that good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right, let's wrap this up. Has this been an episode?
I don't know. Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, it's been over an hour.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good enough. We tried our best.
Look, we're getting there. I woke up early today.
You woke up early. I'm bleeding.
Crimson wave.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Whatever.
What was the actual point of the whole topic? It was basically Lily Allen and her...
I just wanted to shit on ethical non-monogamy pretty much.
Fair enough.
But yeah, Lily Allen's album, it's excellent, but it also shows me that David Harbour is a fucked up person.
Yep.
Fucked up that situation.
Yep.
Oh, one thing I forgot about ethical non-monogamy.
Yes.
You said that it's usually one person asking to open up the relationship. I've seen so many Reddit stories of like women who like their husbands asked to open up the relationship. Husband's barely gotten any dates. Woman's cleaned up. Ends up liking someone else more. Leaves the husband. Happens all the time.
I have heard about those and I love it. I love it.
Pandora's box. You opened it. You know? Happens all the time though. And then the husband wants to close it and then the woman's like, well...
Yeah, now that we've actually opened it, I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
I know. I think I do wonder if it's sort of sometimes a midlife crisis type of vibe.
Maybe.
You know, some cases, obviously. But like I would find it really funny just because like obviously the guys are like, you know, I really want to open the relationship. I want to have like, you know, dates with other people or I want to have sex with other people. Can we say sex?
I'll censor it.
Okay. Really want to have like with other people. And then they try it and realize, oh, actually, it's not as easy as I thought. Oh, actually, I'm not that appealing to other people, you know, be it for whatever reasons. And then the women, like, to be honest, because sometimes men can actually be quite a lot easier.
Well, it's not even like no matter how attractive you are, women will always have an easier time getting laid than men. Yeah, always. It's like gay men will always have an easier time getting laid because men are easy. Yeah. Like, sorry to point out the unbelievably fucking obvious.
Actually, we probably should put a little preface because it's like men are basically easy to have sex with. Yes, however, except if they have feelings for you.
Oh, we've discussed this before.
Just want to make sure that was remembered.
Yeah.
'Cause
let's bring that up again.
Yes.
Yeah. If
let's really make ourselves remember this.
Let's relive this. Let's dredge up this pain again.
Yeah, you remember how we like people and then they like us and then they just don't want to have sex with us? Remember that part? Remember?
Well, then
They've got a problem.
Yeah. If men have feelings for you, then having sex can be an issue.
Yes.
But if they don't have feelings for you,
Way.
as the saying goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You haven't heard it?
No.
No.
Sex away.
Way.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good time. It's a good time had by all.
Yeah. Well, that was the other thing I was going to say as well. That like, I guess maybe because like we have female parts. Like I'm not a casual girly, never been. But my friends who have been have said that generally it's not great. As in like it's harder to get across the line with a stranger as a girl.
Yeah.
Because generally they don't try. And secondly, you have to kind of like there's like a learning curve.
Yep.
Whilst with men, it's a little bit easier.
Yep.
Male parts, it's like you can get across the line faster.
Yep.
Bit more straightforward.
Yep.
Yep.
Sorry, yep. I agree
Yeah.
pretty much with everything that you've said.
Yeah, so opening up the relationship less. Thank you. No notes. Yeah, so like ethical non-monogamy, probably like not as fun for girls. Anyway, apart from like the relationship, as I said, like the magical relationship sex. As in like this within the relationship. You've built this thing together that it's like it's special, extraordinary.
Yes.
And then you'd rather trade that off.
What you need.
They've learned what you need, but you've also like built up this connection that you can see each other in that way. You can be intimate, vulnerable, and you're trading that off for novelty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, also us being Demi and me also needing that emotional connection before I can feel at all comfortable.
That's Demi.
What did I say?
Demi.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I thought I had said Demi, but then I was like,
maybe you meant neurodivergent.
Both.
Yeah. But you need the emotional connection.
I need that emotional connection. And yes, like you were saying, I don't think men, especially if it's a casual relationship, don't care enough to try.
I guess if they're not Demi. There are Demi men.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
I think if they're probably neurotypical, whatever type of men.
Yeah.
But obviously this is like mass generalization. Obviously there's...
Yeah.
But yes, they don't tend to care. They tend to just sort of be like, okay, well, I'll do 5 minutes of this, 5 minutes of that, and then, bumps away. As long as as long as they get satisfied, I don't think they really care because it's like they're not going to see you again.
Yeah.
So, and to be honest, if they've only ever had casual, I don't feel that they would have ever actually either been taught or cared to learn.
Yep.
So, there are some guys who are loyal, who love to learn.
What do you mean some guys? In a relationship, that's an expectation, surely. That, like, you both learn each other.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Again.
Like, a good relationship, obviously.
Yes.
Like, you love the person. You want to give them pleasure and you want to receive pleasure.
Yes. Unfortunately, it has been a while for that, for me. So... Comment below.
What's that like?
Yeah, tell us what's that like. I don't know what's going on.
I feel like we should wrap up.
Okay.
I feel like we've really gone off the rails. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Thanks for bearing with us during this difficult time.
Yes.
We've tried our best. If you have any thoughts,
comment below.
If you're in an ethical non-monogamous relationship and you feel offended by this discussion, please share your thoughts.
Yeah.
Why is it successful? How is it successful? Who chose to open up the relationship? Who's crying themselves to sleep at night?
Is it mutual? Is it actually mutual?
Yeah, is it actually mutual? How is your will to live? Etc., etc. Do tell.
We would love to know.
Yeah.
I actually would like to know.
I would like to know that I've never seen it be successful. Never.
I wonder if it is successful. Are humans meant to be monogamous naturally?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Biologically, we're tribal creatures, but especially before the age of paternity tests, imagine, having non-monogamous relationships in a tribe. That could get messy pretty quickly.
Yeah, the politics.
The politics and also the bloodlines.
Oh, yeah.
As in who belongs to who.
Yeah,
to who.
Look, you're marrying your cousins.
Yeah,
Queen
exactly.
Elizabeth, for example. Anywho,
join us next week.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Please like and subscribe and leave us 5-star reviews, etc.
Share and comment. all
Yep.
the above.
Yeah. And
Did you like Lily
Ali
Allen's
Lillen's
album?
Ali Lillen's album. Did you like it?
That woman.
Yeah, if you liked it, let us know. I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, some songs really Charlie XCX vibes.
Well, maybe that was the thing she was going for.
Maybe.
There is one, the P Palace. And
That's a great one.
Yeah, she was trying to make a safe for work version, and so she was listening to a lot of what are people.
Kitty Palace.
Yeah, well, there was people who basically put cat meowing sounds any time. I was like, yeah, that works.
For sure.
That works.
Okay.
Anyway,
Well,
thanks
catch you
for
next
joining
time.
us.
Bye. Miss you.
Love you.